Um, Welcome you back to Fundraising Fundamentals. Here is lecture 2, and we have the same learning objectives. We have now 6 core areas of fundraising: current and prospect donor research, securing the gift, relationship building, leadership and management, volunteer investment, ethics and accountability. Where do we raise funds? Individual churches, foundations, corporations, events, social media, online. Our focus here is on the 6 core areas of fundraising, and then knowing the basic principles for a vibrant fundraising program, winning fundraising rules. The 6 core areas of fundraising: relationship building. Know the following: cultivate strategies, communications, planning and techniques, principles of donor acquisition and retention, interpersonal skills, donor recognition methods. The 5 I's: identification, information, interest, involvement, and investment. No matter the source, it always comes down to asking people. People make the decision at corporations. People make the decision at foundations. Direct mail goes to people. Events are attended by people. People make the decisions in churches. Social media is made up of you. Got it? People. We need to build strong relationship with people. So relationship building, here we have a pyramid that explains more on how to cultivate donor relationship on one step at a time. 6 core areas of fundraising. We continue with leadership and management. Culture of philanthropy across the organization. Sound administrative and management procedures. Planning, strategic plan, integration, fundraising plan and budgeting. Program performance evaluation and analysis. Recruit, train and support fundraising staffs. What you need to know: the mission and vision statement, strategic and fundraising program planning, program evaluation methods and standards, budgeting and financial management, policy development, human resource management, effective leadership. Common evaluation measures are financial. We have gross and net revenue, response, renewal, retention rates, average gift size, year-over-year growth, cost of fundraising ratios, return on investment. Then we have non-financial, which is participation rates, number of new donors, number of donors visits, responses from donor surveys. Create a process to recruit, train, and support volunteers. Engage volunteers in fundraising. Diversity in leadership. No knowledge needed. Volunteer role in fundraising. Volunteer recruitment, training, and management. Principles of adult learning. Non-profit governance. Volunteer involvement. Why involve volunteers in fundraising? Expand organization reach and network. Enhance credibility. Create ambassadors for your cause. Build community. Volunteers are often the best donors. Ethics and accountability. Ensure all fundraising activities are conducted ethically. Gift acceptance policies. Do not intend and instructions. Donor intent and instructions. Reporting back to instituencies. Comply with all reporting and regulatory requirements. Knowledge areas. Regional laws and regulations. Legal and ethical practice. Gift acceptance and acknowledgement procedures. accounting principles, financial reporting standards, privacy and information protection, ethical standards and decision making. Definition of stewardship: doing what we said, documenting expectations, that is particulars, decision makers, intent and motivations, thanking within 24 to 72 hours. Ethics and accountability. We continue with the definition of stewardship. The fourth is providing appropriate and desired recognition. The fifth is connecting donors to the impact of their all-in investment in pleasing and creating ways using a wide array of tools, voices, and experiences. Make it personal. Share the promise with people. Ethics case study. A donor gives your organization a gift to purchase 10 new computers for a new resource center. You later discover that there is only space for 8 new computers. What will you do? Was ethical. Buy 8 computers and redirect the saved funds to buy books. Buy 10 computers and keep 2 in storage. Explain the situation to the donor and ask if the balance of the funds can be redirected to another purpose. Ethical solution. Buy 8 computers and redirect the saved funds to buy books. Buy 10 computers and keep 2 in store. Summary of key fundraising steps. Get input from your board, staff and volunteers and designate a fundraising committee. Identify your organization's assets and determine how fundraising relates to your mission. Access your fundraising history. Create a realistic monetary goal. Create realistic activity goals. Forecast. Outline your strategy to meet your goals. Create a timeline to your plan's completion. Put it all together in your plan. Fundraising program. Be mission driven. Have a clear message. Cultivate donor relationship. Develop diverse income streams and then build a diverse team. Winning fundraising rules. Make your own leadership gift first. It shows your commitment and gives you a donor perspective. Use the rules of courtship to get closer to your donors and prospective donors. Don't forget the donor after you get the gift. Say thank you a lot and show it in many different ways. Maximize organizational relationship. Invest in your fundraising program for long-term results. Stay true to your commission. Don't get sidetracked to appease a donor or secure a gift. Know your limit. You can't do everything. Start small and do it well. Measure and evaluate. Manage growth strategically. Work just joyfully. When love and skill work together, expect a masterpiece. Keep your hopes alive. Believe you are changing the world. If you are not, ask yourself why not. Is it time for a new job? Shun shyness and fear. Asking is not begging. It is an honorable act that has the power to change both the giver and the receiver. Thank you for following us today.